Hi guys, I'm Judd, and being asked to give a tribute to the legend of Nathaniel Brandon is probably one of the biggest honors I've ever received. This is extremely humbling. I've got a secret to tell you. I've been raised more by Nathaniel's books than by my own parents. 16 years ago, when I was a young 18-year-old, I would drive to any book signing that Nathaniel would be at just to get a chance to see him in person. I never actually got a chance to really talk to him because I was shuffled along amongst all of his fans waiting there. But a few years ago, I reconnected with him at some objectivist salons that were happening in LA, and we actually became personal friends. He would have like computer problems. He would call me up and I would help fix it. And when he stopped driving, he was getting a little old, he'd stop driving, I'd start giving him rides everywhere. And his wife appreciated that so that she didn't have to drive him all the time, and I loved it so I could talk to him. And this was a picture at a party that I threw for him where I had him speak at a party. This was in 2009. And in 2011 and 2012, I threw his 81st and 82nd birthday parties, and I made them really big. And I mean, this guy was a big hero to me. If I could go back in time and tell my 18-year-old self that one day you're going to become personal friends with Nathaniel Brandon, and you might even host Nathaniel's birthday party at your house in Bel Air, probably 18-year-old Judd wouldn't believe that, because 18-year-old Judd didn't believe he was capable of that. It's very challenging to quickly articulate the enormity of the legend that is Nathaniel Brandon. So I'll try to do that. I hope I do him some justice here. Some people touch many lives. Nathaniel Brandon profoundly changed many lives, millions of lives. In fact, I believe all of us here are deeply affected by what he's done. Nathaniel Brandon is a world-renowned author of over 20 profoundly important books. To this day, when people privately ask me for book recommendations, I always tell them that Nathaniel Brandon's writings are the most powerful material I know of. I even advise people to stop their medical school or even pause their business and read his books if they need to. I think they're that important and that foundational. As the protege of the philosopher Ayn Rand, at the age of 28, Nathaniel Brandon launched the objectivist philosophical movement in the 50s with a lecture series, which has in large part led to the rising liberty movement we know today. All of the founders of the Libertarian Party attended his talks, and so many others. The sea change in the realm of ideas that our world is experiencing today, if you trace it back, Nathaniel had a significant influence on much of that. Starting in the 60s, after his break with Ayn Rand, Nathaniel went on to transform the field of psychology from one primarily focused on alleviating sickness and mental illness to a field that also focused on helping normal, fairly healthy people significantly improve their levels of competence, self-respect, and confidence. He was about helping people and bringing them up to a higher level. This earned him the moniker of father of the self-esteem movement. And Nathaniel has unofficially become the guru to so many prominent, mega successful personal development, self-help gurus of the last couple decades. And these gurus have gone on to spread Nathaniel's ideas to the masses far further than Nathaniel could have done himself. Nathaniel has influenced our understanding of our ideas and our understanding of ourselves. He was a giant and left a big mark on this world. I would personally like to thank Nathaniel for the wisdom and guidance he's given me from his books that helped me develop and grow to the point that one day I may be chosen to give a toast in his honor at an impressive conference like this in Nepal. Thank you all for listening. Appreciate it.